It's very big. It's
love
very
it.
fun, yes.
I love it, love it, love it. Welcome, everybody. It's Paul at Music Villa in Bozeman, Montana, and I'm with Quentin King. Today we're checking out two Gibson Jumbos. These are the new 1957 SJ-200 Custom Shop. Beautiful guitars. So SJ means Super Jumbo. You know, these guitars came out 37, 38, and they have just continued to be what they call the king of the flat tops. And as you know, I'm going to say it again. I always say it. Everyone should own one. I love J200s. They have a great sound. It's just unique. Nothing like it. But these ones are cool. So these are a remake of the 57, obviously, and thermally aged tops. So they age the wood on the tops. Thinner finish. Kind of gives it that vintagey vibe.
It's got a feel too, you know, like when you feel that like thin layer of lacquer, it's got texture. It's not just so smooth and thick. It feels
not so glossy and shiny. It's kind of like worn in a little bit. It allows it all to kind of move more too when you put a thinner lacquer on. You know, the double bars here. Some of the newer guitars, they just have the one bar. So this is something that they do. Bone pins, bone nut, just cool.
And so these are the exact same guitars.
Same
really.
exact
just
guitar.
You've got blonde,
vintage, sunburst, and natural.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of put a little toner in it now, so it's not so white and clear. It's just got a nice kind of aged look to it.
It's got some color, but I mean the you know, beautiful side.
Yep. Maple back and sides.
Yep. It's very playable. You know, when I say the texture, you can really feel it when you're up and down the neck, but it's not like a sticky, grabby texture. It's hard to explain. Like sometimes that really slick, thick finish you put on guitars, I'm kind of greasy, so like I can get like caught up, or it doesn't feel like it wants to slide as smoothly. But whatever this is, it feels thin. You can feel some texture, but it's not like a sticky texture. So it's very navigable up the back of the neck. The width isn't particularly wide. It's probably in the middle there somewhere. Maybe a little skinnier than I would normally play.
A little less than a 1 3/4. I believe.
Right. But the thickness is also pretty standard. It's not. It's on the thinner side. Yeah. It's probably a low profile or something in that space rather than like a medium profile. Yep. It's not thick. But what makes the difference is this big box back here moving around a lot of air, especially on those big low, open low strings. It's just big. I don't know what to play, but I feel like I would be on the like a radio show with one of those big old diaphragm mics, playing behind some ladies who would be singing something about whatever the 50s was. Was that like Mad Men?
Whatever
some kind of.
You got it.
I don't know. Like,
whatever you're doing, I like it.
Some Elvis.
Yeah. You got to do Elvis.
Or Johnny Cash, early Johnny Cash maybe. That old kind of country rock blues, the really origin of everything that I hold sacred as music.
Totally.
Nowadays, you know, like.
Speaking of that, I went into Sun Studios.
Really?
A couple weeks ago. It was fabulous. So cool. You get to go in there and you just can't believe Elvis walked in there and did his first, sessions, and Johnny Cash. They still have the same microphone that all those guys used. One-track recorder. And they just made magic in that place.
That blows my mind because, I keep telling you about this guy that I love to watch. His name's Jacob Collier, 4-time Grammy winner. Probably, in my mind, one of the most musically gifted instrumentalist, singers, composers, producers, whatever. Video editor. Everything he touches is amazing, in my opinion. But what's cool is you think about, he does these really long Logic sessions, Logic being one of these kind of computer software programs that, and he'll talk about how he stacks like 6 or 7 tracks to get just the right thing. And then to compare that to somebody just push and play.
They walked in the whole band and they recorded the whole band
in a take.
And the rest is history. We have some of the greatest albums of all time that come out of Sun Studios.
It dawns on me when you compare and contrast.
And this would have been right there. So what you're saying is correct. This would have been the sound.
Yeah, this
And,
is what you get.
yeah.
It's not, filtered through 30 layers of effects and
Yeah.
amp modelers and all that kind of stuff.
Well, these are just hard to come by. If you're looking for a vintage one of these, they're almost impossible to come by. So I think Gibson nailed it on these. They look and feel great, and it's been worth the wait. We finally have them available. musicvilla.com. Check it out, and we'll let you do your. We'll let you just strum it a bit at the end.
I'll just
here.
do a little something out of
Yeah.
it.
So
This is
that's
a
it.
strummer. You just want to beat on this.
You want to
guy.
strum it, yeah.
It's this. I
Yeah.
wish you could feel
You
what
could
I'm
feel
feeling
it.
right now. It's
I can feel
kind
it
of
right here.
yeah.
Quentin, thank you.
You bet.
We'll see y'all soon.